to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me. In morning light, oh so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Psalm 16:11. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever.
Amen. Welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's make this a wonderful morning together.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather right after this brief message. Don't go away.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Booneville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Booneville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Booneville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation. Welcome back. Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker Shelter Insurance in Booneville. Today, some sun this morning with increasing clouds. In the afternoon, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, high around 85. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible yet again, low of 62.
And I hope you caught the sunrise this morning. You did. Well, did you?
I got up at 4:45.
Yeah. I mean, did you look out there? It looked like cotton candy. It was so beautiful. Yeah.
See who we have in the chat with us this morning. Good morning, Kennard Christensen. Good morning, Gerald Baker. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Brandy Weaver. Good morning, Merle Martindale.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
We're so happy you all could join us this morning. You know, every day brings with it its unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My Happy Place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1861, Arkansas troops seized Fort Smith on the Arkansas River. On April 23rd, 1861, Arkansas troops seized Fort Smith located on the Arkansas River from the United States Army. This event occurred after Confederate troops fired on Fort Sumner, and the U.S. War Department ordered the abandonment of southern forts. The National Park Service reports that Captain Samuel Sturgis, commanding 2 companies of the 1st Cavalry at Fort Smith, evacuated the post, fearing Arkansas secession and inability to defend it. The Arkansas State Militia swiftly took control of the fort, transitioning to a Confederate post.
So that's when Fort Smith became Fort Smith. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it was Fort Smith prior to that, but that was seized by, and they weren't Confederate yet. They didn't secede until May, but Arkansas, that is. But it was Arkansas militia, local militia, that took over the fort on the river. And then in September of 1861, the the U.S. Union took it back over and controlled it. So it was a very pivotal point, supply point for troops and for supplies. So on this day in 1861, the local militia took over Fort Smith. And today, there's no better day than today, National Take a Chance Day. Celebrate on April 23rd to stick to your neck out and go for it. You've heard it said the biggest risk is not taking one. Still, taking chances just don't come naturally for many of us. If you fall in the category of risk averse, today you may find some inspiration to finally take that leap and go for your dreams.
That's very good.
So happy National Take a Chance Day.
Yes. Life's too short not to.
Amen to that. Good morning, Van Greek.
Yes, good morning.
Coming up after the break, we will jump into the local news and the news and local events happening near you. I'm just tongue-tied today.
You are a little bit. Start your day with something handmade and heartfelt right here in Magazine, Arkansas. There's a little gym called Let's Sew, where every stitch tells a story. From custom quilts to one-of-a-kind dresses, our artisans bring your ideas to life. Need a quick hem, a cozy throw for those crisp mornings, or maybe a special gift? Let's Sew has you covered with a small-town care and big-time skill. Pop in at Let's Sew on Pretty Street, open weekdays from 9 to 5 and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. We're more than a shop, we're your creative neighbor. Let's Sew, where magazine's heart meets the thread. Visit us today and create something beautiful together. Let's Sew, Magazine, Arkansas. Call 479-206-2210 or stop by. It is now time for our news brief.
In a groundbreaking discovery, astronomers have detected potential biosignatures on the exoplanet K2-B18b, raising exciting possibilities for extraterrestrial life. Utilizing data from the James Webb Space Telescope, a team from the University of Cambridge identified chemical traces in the planet's atmosphere, substances that, on Earth, are primarily produced by microbial life. While the scientific community remains cautious, the findings represent the most compelling evidence yet that life could exist beyond our solar system. The observations have achieved a 3 sigma level of statistical significance, indicating a mere 0.3% chance that the results could be due to random chance. To confirm this discovery, researchers aim to conduct an additional 16 to 24 hours of observations to reach the 5 sigma threshold, which would dramatically reduce the likelihood of error. The detailed findings are published in the Astrophysical Journal Letters, marking a significant milestone in the search for life beyond Earth.
And for local events and local news, the Magazine School District is excited to announce its annual Career Connect, a unique reverse job fair scheduled for April 24th, which is tomorrow, from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Diamondback Arena. This event aims to bridge the gap between education and employment by showcasing the talents of the graduating seniors from Magazine High School. Local employers will have the chance to meet future workforce candidates one-on-one, discussing potential employment opportunities, internships, and follow-up interviews. Students will set up at the tables with their resumes and professional profiles, displaying their skills, achievements, and career aspirations. Best of all, participation in this event is completely free for employers. Don't miss this opportunity to discover the next generation of employees.
That's really neat. The Career Connect
Yes.
job fair that they have.
It is very good.
I don't know if you've ever been to one of those, but I've been to. I think they've had it for 2 years now or 3, and it's really neat, and it's good for employers because you at a job fair normally you would set up a booth and you would be there for the duration, but for an employer, the students set up the booths and you go around to the booths, and once you make the circuit and make all the contacts, then then you can go back to work, and it's not that time consuming, but you still get a lot of contacts. You get to and Magazine has done a great job of teaching their graduates to present themselves to to the workforce. So hats off to Magazine for that.
Yes. And good morning, Betty Jo Phillips.
Good morning. From the heart of India comes a story of passion, perseverance, and mangoes.
Not just any mangoes, though. We're talking about over 300 varieties, all growing from a single tree.
Let that sink in for 1 second. One tree producing 300 different types of mangoes. It's the living legacy of 84-year-old Kalimullah Khan from Malibad in Uttar Pradesh.
Khan, now known around the world as the Mango Man of India, has been cultivating mango varieties since the 1950s. And today, his son tends to the orchard while Kalimullah gets to enjoy the fruits of his decades-long labor, literally.
He started grafting mangoes back in 1957 using a single Alfonso mango tree as the base. He attached branches of other mango types to it, carefully, lovingly, and over decades.
That process, called grafting, allows each branch to grow its own unique fruit, even though they all share the same trunk. At one point, the tree produced 350 different kinds of mangoes in a single season. Wow.
Some of the varieties are even named after celebrities and political figures like cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar and Prime Minister Modi, who honored Khan with the Padma Shri, one of the country's highest civilian awards.
Khan says the tree holds a lifetime of memories and calls it his greatest teacher. His devotion has inspired growers as far as Dubai and Iran to visit and learn from his methods.
Now 125 years old, that tree is more than just a horticultural marvel. It's a living embodiment of a man's love for nature and his boundless curiosity.
And when asked about his legacy he hopes to leave behind, Khan says, "When the time comes, I wish to be laid to rest beside them, as they've always been a part of me."
A beautiful reminder that with patience and passion, even the most impossible dreams can bear fruit.
Absolutely. Hats off to the Mango Man of India. Well, that's now on my bucket list. To grow, to graft a tree.
Yeah,
That would be neat.
it's really popular in apple trees.
You put like apples and oranges and
Well, you don't put an orange on an apple tree. I suppose you could, but the best varieties are always grafted because wild apples really aren't as palatable as the cultivated, like Red Delicious and all the different kinds that they have now. So they have to graft the trees to get that, to make it bear that fruit.
wow. As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to carry throughout the day.
Either I will find a way or I will make one. Philip Sidney.
I like it.
That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We will see you tomorrow morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.